all friends, family, and fans that attended today's game and supported us this weekend. Please travel.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. 15th game in the books, 5 champions crowned. Avoca Prattsburgh back-to-back. On behalf of Ed Diller, our producer all weekend long, Gavin Shaw, and myself, Matt Lawrence, thanks for tuning in for championship basketball. It's been our pleasure to bring it to you. We'll do it all again next year and only on the NFL.
At forward, number 50, Daniel Stilson. And at forward, number 52, Tommy Hammond. The Tigers are coached by Coach Brian Cutler.
I can't begin to know.
In the semifinal game, so AP has power. And on Elba's side, Mike Long and Angelo Penna, two of the Scott, do more of the ball handling on the perimeter for Coach Zambito. For Elba here tonight to come away with a win. Avoca Prattsburgh and McCoy Putnam are hoping to keep it going here into the championship game.
You know, one thing Elba has, Alex, is they're pretty strong. Strong and aggressive inside. They've got to try to control the boards, get some offensive rebounds.
Building here for this fourth matchup of the day, the Class D final. Ball is up. We're ready to go. Elba comes away with the first possession, and it's Nick Scott. Weekend's events. We had Avon winning Class B2 as McCoy Putnam picks off that pass, and he'll lay it in transition to get AP. We had Notre Dame open things up with a win in Class C3. Byron Burgeon, its first ever title in Class C2. And Lions, the 23rd title in program history in Class C1, as Jaden Crowder lays it in for AP. And McCoy Putnam takes it away, that helter-skelter style that AP likes to employ, and it's working wonders for them in the early going. To the sectional final here this weekend, as Crowder knocks it down again. He's in the corner. Now out on the wing. Abbott off the mark, but the rebound is Stilson inside in the putback. And a timeout called by Elba as they trail 10-0 to begin this game. No good. Rebound goes to McCoy Putnam. We've reached the midpoint in this opening quarter. Still an 8-point lead for AP. 3 ball for Stilson. He knocks it down, the big man. The stretch seems hesitant to fire it up from the perimeter. However, that time Carter Button put it up. No good. McCoy Putnam on the putback. And that ends the drought. Coach Zambito cutting to the basket, but
the 2-3 zone is taking away that option.
Putnam bounces it in. Hammond closed off. Elba wanted to travel. Putnam 3. Good! McCoy Putnam, a huge three-pointer for AP. Excruciating defeats by sizable margins, and really been, as that one put back by Putnam, a huge bucket for AP as he heads back to the line. That's exactly what players do. McCoy Putnam, the top player for this team. You sense your team reeling, and you find a way.
Yeah, you got an offensive rebound off a foul shot, and it's the and one.
Here in the second quarter, as McCoy Putnam has it in the lane, puts it up off glass and in.
Nice little adjustment there. That looked like they
What a first half defensively. They limit AP to 24 points, and they'll head to the locker room with a 5-point deficit. The Lancers trying to pull a stunner. AP trying to win its 4th sectional title in a row. Action and work some transition game, as that was what was working so well for them in the early going. Crowder from the corner, and he gets that one to fall.
Well, he's a key. He didn't shoot the...
That one taken away by AP.
Good decision there by Crowder.
Inside, no good. And the run out for AP. This is where they can be so dangerous. Of Avoca Prattsburgh, 3-point play opportunity for Crowder.
Well, they spurted right out of the halftime, right back up to an 11-point lead. Worst case scenario for Elba right.
Long had that one rejected by Hammond. Up top to Putnam. Back to Crowder. Looking for Hammond, couldn't find him. Ball knocked away. Jumper from Abbott around the rim and out. Long couldn't grab the rebound. Putnam came up with it. Into the lane. Bounce pass to Crowder. Hanging and banging. 3-point play opportunity. Coming up for Jaden Crowder.
Crowder really stepping up to start the second half. I didn't realize he's only a freshman. He's really got off to a good start here in the second half. Chachi, Coach Zambito might want to consider a timeout here soon. Three-pointer.
3 ball for Abbott. And it's all the way up to a 17-point AP lead. They've stormed ahead with a 12-0 run to begin the third quarter. Elba. Although Coach Boeheim no more. He was honored recently. We watched Coach Boeheim's Lions win their 23rd championship.
Putnam. I'm sorry.
Proctor. I was wondering where you got Proctor from.
The 2-3 zone for a lot of his championships. Played it well. Played it very well. Like I said, there's no one way to do it. You got to.
2 more games to go here tonight as Crowder misses at the buzzer. And we head to the fourth. 14-point lead for AP. They're hoping to salt this one away and earn their 4th straight first under current head coach Charlie Pangrazio.
Well, as we said earlier, it's a basketball community. They really commit to it on both, boys and girls side.
And I think any player on the floor.
Nice.
Stilson inside. 4 points since being reinserted in. Crowder. First free throw is.
Face guarding Putnam now.
And Stilson. Here comes Stilson.
Stilson moving around pretty good. Whatever the injury was, there's no. Good defense there by Avoca Prattsburgh.
2:25 in the fourth. Time ticking away on the Lancers season. The jumper from Abbott knocked down, and it's now a 16-point lead. As we take a final 1:20 here in the fourth. Abbott to the rim, lays it in. Subs coming on for both sides. Wholesale substitutions as both teams go to their bench with a standing ovation.
Well, nothing to be ashamed about from Elba's standpoint. They battled. They made the game just like they needed it. They mucked it up. They slowed the tempo down. They hung in there. Avoca Prattsburgh just had a little bit too much for them.
And 5 seconds remaining. AP, a dynasty. The Titans, their 4th straight sectional title. A 50-37 win over the Cinderella Elba Lancers here in the Class D final. The Titans are marching on.
Well, Avoca Prattsburgh didn't play great, but they did what it took to win. Elba mucked it up.
Section 5 Basketball Committee will present the 2024 Championship Trophy for Class D to the Avoca Prattsburgh Titans. Proud to present this year's Class D Bill Fair Memorial Championship Coaching Award to Coach Brian Putnam of Avoca Prattsburgh. Elba and Colin Hammond of Avoca Prattsburgh. Stilson. From Avoca Prattsburgh, Jay Crowder. From play, the 2024 M&T Bank Most Valuable Player in Class D is from Avoca, Prattsburgh, McCoy Putnam. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to all our award recipients.
Named two of them already. McCoy Putnam and Jaden Crowder are two of their big players. Their last game alone, Putnam had 17 points, Crowder 16 points. Chris Abbott is another senior to watch out for. He had 8 points in that last game. And this team, like we said, will run, can play, and they are going to be very, very tough to defend. But here's very interesting with the team makeup. Check this out. They've got 3 seniors, 3 juniors, 3 sophomores, and 3 freshmen on the team.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I guess good things happen in threes is what I would say.
So you got to think, guys, are they going to be shooting the 3-ball today on top of it? Because it would make complete sense.
Looks like the biggest player on the court. And number 50, Daniel Stilson, also has some size. That could be an issue for Pine Valley. John Sheldon off the opening tip. It's Avoca Prattsburgh to the basket. Put up and in right away. Jaden Crowder scores.
Seniors, juniors. Crowder, who one of the top players we're talking about, he's a freshman.
Wow, really? Oh, yeah, you're right.
This is a freshman that's out.
For Pine Valley. And he'll get it to Seabolt, but it's stolen by McCoy Putnam. He'll go right to the basket, lay it up and in. And it's a 5-3 lead, and here comes the full. Crowder puts up a shot, around and out, put up and in by Hammond. Or excuse me, that's for sure. Chris Abbott to Crowder. Crowder to Putnam. Back to Crowder, lays it up, won't go. Rebound put up and in by the other big man, Colin Hammond. All over the place. Bounce pass, got it to Carter Button, and now Crowder puts it up and in. Hits the deck.
You've got a couple balls that have been taken right out of your players' hands. 3 times we've seen that happen. And 3 offensive rebounds that have been put back by the bigs. You've got to have somebody right now that somebody's not able to get that easy rebound, and you've got to protect the ball. Understand, easier said than done, but that's right now the difference in this league. I got asked to come to the North Collins Pine Valley game to interview a North Collins player that just got their...
With the rebound is Colin Hammond. Now Crowder into the front court. Crowder dishes it off nicely to Stilson, and that's an easy back. And now it's Crowder. He'll drive. The running one-hander is good. Nice play by Crowder. Off the pass from Carter Button, one of the 3 freshmen Tom talked about. Volk stops his dribble. Gets it to Ivet. Now Sheldon, pass is stolen by Christopher Abbott as the buzzer sounds to end the first quarter, and tip your cap to Avoca Prattsburgh after an outstanding first quarter.
And love what we've seen early on from Putnam and Crowder. That's why we said these are 2 players to watch out for. You look at it, Crowder's already got 8.
He'll shoot. It's no good. Great hustle on the rebound by Volk, but it's Prattsburgh coming down with the ball. Carter Button to Crowder. He'll drive right down the lane, lay it up and in. He's quick. Abbott, and the big man Hammond. The ball won't go. Put back up and in by Slade. Bounce pass to Volk. Tipped away. Comes to Crowder. Crowder stops, shoots and scores. Jaden Crowder. Hammond to Chris Abbott. Now far side to Crowder. Crowder puts it on the floor. Short jump shot is good. What's that, 16 now for Crowder?
And I'm gonna
back to Abbott, gets it to Hammond. He put it on the floor. Almost stolen. It comes to Crowder. He puts it up and in. Oh, that guy does not. Seconds. Here's Crowder, puts up a shot. No good in the first half. Comes to a close. And it's a 3-point game. So it was Avoca Prattsburgh in the first quarter, Pine Valley in the second.
Great one so far. It's exactly what we wanted to see, and we're seeing two teams go at each other, and we'll see who's going to win this.
Titans get the ball to start the half. Bounce pass, running one-hander is good by...
This is going to be a change that Pine Valley does here in the second half.
And Putnam makes the first free throw. Long cross-court pass, almost stolen. McCoy Putnam saved the day. Three-pointer, good. Chris Abbott drains that.
Right, that's how things are starting out here early.
Oh, what a play. Putnam gets the bucket.
It's his first points of the game right there.
Really? I thought he had more than that. Felt like he had more. Oh, nice move by Crowder. No shots, no good. Stilson lost the handle. Now Hammond, now Abbott. His short jumper is good. 40-31.
I want to know what was in Abbott's water.
Putnam puts it on the floor, still has it to Crowder. His three is good. That's a big-time shot by Crowder.
The opposite way. When you turn your body the opposite way, sometimes you're not going to get that foul called because you're not going straight up to the basket.
Stilson makes the first free throw. That's the third foul on John Sheldon, and Stilson makes the second free throw to make it 45-30. Live and on-demand games wherever you are. So we have Abbott at the free throw line for the Titans. First free throw is good. And as Tom had just mentioned, that's the fifth foul on Pine Valley. So the Titans will be shooting free throws. Second free throw is also good. And Volk.
Flip it on the other side. Volk right now has got 7 inside the second half, and Seabolt and Slade each have 2.
Well, Putnam makes the free throw. And he makes both free throws. It's a 9-point lead.
We're seeing is having an effect on the play here out on the floor, because I do believe that you see people getting timid out there on the floor, not wanting to finish the shot, not going as hard into the paint.
Slade to inbound it to Seabolt. And turned over, stolen by Crowder. Crowder lays it up and in. So a steal and a bucket.
He's got 4.
They'll inbound that one to Carter Button, right back to Crowder. Crowder into the corner. Abbott's shot is good. A three-pointer. Chris Abbott has been on fire. Abbott to Button, and he almost had it turn over. Instead, he got it to Putnam. Final 30 seconds. Putnam puts it up and in and draws the foul. What a play by Putnam. How did he manipulate his body like that?
And that right there gives Putnam 10 as he goes into double digits now himself.
Let's see who this foul is on. That's on Trent Ivet, his third. Putnam will try to complete the three-point play.
Well, I tell you, it's going to be an interesting fourth quarter because we got a lot of guys in foul problems.
Putnam makes the three-point play. And
the middle position down low inside the zone right there.
And they'll, stolen back. Stilson got the ball. He'll put up a shot and score. Daniel still. They get the rebound and they get it out. It's a short jump shot off the front of the rim by Carter Button. No good. Stilson puts it up and in and draws the foul. Stilson getting the rebound and the foul. He has been in line. And that free throw is good to make it 63-4. That shot's no good. And once again, Avoca Prattsburgh. And look who's there. It's Stilson to put it up and in. Crowder. Crowder to Stilson. He spins. Nice bounce pass put up and in by Abbott. What around him, still has it. Sends it to the corner. Shot is no good off the iron, but look at Stilson get the rebound and score. Abbott missed the iron, no good. Putnam comes down with the rebound, and somehow hung on to the ball.
And started dribbling as he's literally coming back up from falling down.
And he just went around 3 people, and he's 9:43. High school sports fans never miss another game. Subscribe to the NFHS Network to watch live and on-demand events, coverage, game replays, and highlights from high school sports nationwide. Millions of athletes, thousands of games, one destination. NFHSnetwork.com, your home for high school sports. Stilson goes out of the game. Hammond comes back in. Putnam makes both free throws to make it 71-43. Now here's Volk, and that pass is stolen by who else but McCoy Putnam. He'll go right to the basket, lay it up and in. 73, Austin Swift, who's double teamed, gets into the front court. Pass is stolen. Connor Porowski comes up with the ball. That ball's almost stolen. And now driving toward the basket, laying it up and in is Colin Zerlich. The Avoca Prattsburgh Titans. That 3 by Seabolt is no good. The buzzer sounds, and the Titans are headed to the New York State semifinals with a 75-47 win over Pine Valley. Well, Tom, that was clearly Avoca Prattsburgh's night. And they had one bad quarter, but the rest of the game, they were just flat out better.
And really, you want to say your leaders out there, Crowder, Putnam, Stilson, those were the guys. And I'm even going to add Abbott into that because Abbott.
Class D semifinal featuring the Avoca Prattsburgh Titans, Section 5, and in seconds, Harvard Patriots of Section 3. Sam Schreier and Gavin Shaw with you, and this one promises Gavin to once again be a great game. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Avoca Prattsburgh,
defending champions. Lost 4 of their 5 starters from a year ago. No one expected them to be back in this game, and they found a way.
We got the Austin Griner son plays on the team this year for Avoca Prattsburgh and the Titans. It's Christopher Abbott headed out top, swings it other side. Jaden Crowder. Crowder into the basket, and Crowder is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 1 for the Titans.
It's a great take by Jaden Crowder, who's kind of the next man up in this Avoca Prattsburgh program. J.J. Crowder, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists per game this season. That time they got the defense in rotation on the catch. Saw it was tilted and very decisive take to the rim.
Crowder knocks down the first one, and in the second one now. Second one is long and rebound. Came back down to
recognizing that, getting to his spot and connecting.
This one is kicked around to Jaden Crowder. Crowder tried a little spin move and swings it back. It goes inside, and this one is found by Daniel Stilson. And
barely escaping Smithtown Christian, overcoming a 7-point deficit in the final 4.5 minutes.
McCoy Putnam takes it off the ball screen, gets it inside, and little spin move, try to get that one in, got his own rebound and puts it back up and in for Daniel Stilson again.
You can see why he's so effective at this level. Not only...
Why wait till college? Do it now.
I don't think you can in high school, but well, maybe.
There's a 3 for Jaden Crowder. Off the out-of-bounds play, they were running that foul line play. Crowder was alone at the top of the key and knocked it down, and Avoca Prattsburgh here, 11-8. It seems like Putnam swings it out to the corner, goes back to Putnam again. And the other way, Jaden Crowder back up on top to Putnam. With the fake and kicks it to Crowder.
Crowder really impressing me in the early going. Of course, he gets blocked right as I say that, but just plays with a calm that is ahead of his years.
Number 4, little spin around, Stilson again. It's 11-10. There, and it'll go back to
So another look at the last basket. Stilson, just a nice understanding of where he was on the floor.
Yeah, scoreboard's getting a little closer.
Yeah, they're
There we go.
getting there.
There we go. Kick back out again. It's controlled by Crowder. Swings it back into Stilson. Stilson with a play. Tried to get a little hook shot there, and he's fouled on the arm. And a fast-moving.
A little bit with Isaiah McCarter the last game. If you have a big man who's coordinated and knows how to use his body, it's very difficult for another team that doesn't quite have that size to match, because there's just not an easy solution. Normally we'd say, all right, double team him. Sackets Harbor has been double teaming Daniel Stilson. He still has 7 points early. And I know right now Briner's cooking, but Harbor, oh man, everyone on this team automatic from distance. A 4 for 4, or 5 for 5, excuse me, start from range.
This one kicked into Stilson. Stilson trying to get around it. Puts it up, and again, the pass to McCoy Putnam here to AAA. As you take a look at this last basket here by Putnam. With the new classification in AAA, it shortened the D schools, so there's a lot less D schools, and you saw it more so within Section 5. What I was familiar with Avoca Prattsburgh plays forward was the D schools shrunk, the C's got bigger, and the Avoca Prattsburgh was the #1 seed at 15-9 in that bracket. There. For three, it's knocked down, and that will take it to the end of the first quarter. So tipped away, and it will come back the other way for Avoca Prattsburgh with McCoy Putnam in control.
Lesson learned, Sam. No twos, only threes. don't try any open layups. Contested three is the way to go.
It's the Gavin Shaw jinx right there.
Oh, yeah.
Gets that one inside, up and in for the Titans. That one right back to him himself. Now Castine for three. Hits back iron and out, and Putnam pulls down the rebound. Quick outlet pass. Shot to Jaden Crowder. Crowder to the basket, and a block is called, and Crowder's going to go to the line and shoot two. Try to cut into this 8-point lead.
Yeah, she's saying, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do there. He thought he had his momentum stop, but instead, J.J. Crowder, who a freshman who plays like a senior. I mean, he is just always under control, ultra savvy, knows exactly what to do with the basketball and win.
First one for there you see Coach Putnam. Coach Putnam had all of his sons play for him when he took over this program.
The Putnams and the Abbotts have dominated this program for Avoca Prattsburgh. This Avoca Prattsburgh defense over and over again. They're making the right decision on the other, and that was a great strip by Chris Abbott off the knee.
Corey Putnam driving paint up, and foul on the play. And Putnam's going to go to the line.
Yeah, you look at McCoy Putnam. I mean, it doesn't look like much, even as a senior now. But we've been watching him since he was a sophomore, Sam. Always just ultra skinny, tall, but not super tall. What he is, though, he is slippery. So hard to guard him.
26, Avoca Prattsburgh, and Putnam's at the line, and he knocks down the first one. 26-18, the two-time defending state champions, trailing by 8 points here in the second semifinal. The winner to face North Warren tomorrow at 1 o'clock here at Cool Insuring Arena in the first of two channels. And then, Gavin, we get started with championships after that.
Yeah, Glens Falls. I mean, you thought yesterday was fun at 9 a.m. Just wait, prime time, Saturday night, home teams playing. Last year that the tournament's being played here for the next three. So it is going to be packed.
It'll be fun. And Wayne's brought a lot of people, too.
Oh, so. Yeah, I mean, Blankenberg, just a monster for that Wayne team.
Free from the corner. Look at that one for Jaden Crowder. 26-22 all of a sudden. One up in the air and pulled. It will stay to Avoca Prattsburgh. Take a look at this one. Here's the Crowder three from the corner. Boom, right between the eyes.
The Avoca Prattsburgh, I mean, it's not just that they've won these last few years. They've won with style, up-tempo. Everyone's unselfish.
Picked up by the Patriots and quickly back the other way again. Stain to the lane. Ooh. Oh, wow.
That was smooth.
Castine, yeah. Holy cow. And try to answer back on the other side is Avoca Prattsburgh, and a foul on the play is going to
that attempt. Got right to the rim, Euro step, easy finish.
first one is up and good for Abbott. 23 points now.
Chris Abbott, few older brothers to come through this program. Key cog in this starting lineup.
Second one rattles and won't go. Rebound came back down again, and this one grabbed by Austin Griner. They lost that one.
Yeah, just a great read that time for Avoca Prattsburgh on defense.
And taken by Stilson. There's a three, no good. Rebound for Stilson again, up and in. And the Griner puts it home. It's 33-25.
And it'd be one thing if it was just the shooting, but it's more than that. He's playing great defense as well. But how about this kid, J.J. Crowder, the freshman? He caught it, and it was already going up towards the rim.
Look at that.
Same thing for Crowder, I mean, in this ball game. Excuse me, 9 for 14 from distance.
It's incredible, isn't it? Yeah. At any level, really, like you say.
In an open gym, that's hard to do.
Right, right. Swings it back about top again. For three again! And another one for Crowder.
He's quietly up to 14 points in his own right. The freshman, not afraid of this stage. Brian Putnam, he doesn't have his last name, but he has another star guard.
This one is out top again, Jake Peters. 6 seconds, down to 5. Inside, and it's blocked!
Oh.
Wow. What a block right there for Colin Hammond. I don't know, watch this play.
Yeah, I think that was Putnam, but let's see. Hammond's there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was, how high did he get up on that?
The help now from the corner for 3 to end the quarter. It's no good. And that will take us to the end of the first half. Gavin, incredible first half on both sides.
Oh, yeah, Sackett Harbor absolutely cooking. 9 threes, 17 points for Austin Griner, but Avoca Prattsburgh, the two-time defending champs, aren't going home early. They battled, and they're down by just 3.
All right, 34-31, Sackett Harbor back for the second half next on the NFHS Network.
Points in that first half, again, not as heralded as Putnam Sackett Harbor. Obviously, this is the first trip for his career to Glens Falls. He's looking to end it on a high. They've been building up to this point.
Boy, Putnam dumps it in and put it up and in for the big guy, Colin Hammond. Actually, I'm sorry. That was, here's a look at that pass inside to Stilson. Look at that, man. Nice play by Stilson.
It's hard to tell if Avoca Prattsburgh, obviously this is our only chance to see them, if they're maybe not quite as good as they were the last 2 years, or if Sackett Harbor is just a much better team than any they've played at.
To Crowder. Around to Christopher Abbott. Crowder dumps it in. A little spin move there by Stilson. Couldn't find it. Stilson gets it back, and Stilson puts it up and in. And we are back to 3 again.
How about Castine really picking things up in the second half? As we got to look back at the bucket from Stilson. Miss. Says, all right, I'm going to keep grinding. Little shoulder to the chest. And then the finesse on the finish.
And here come the Titans again. Putnam. Other side, back to Putnam again. Putnam for 3 is good! And it's 40-38.
3 fouls. She just picked up his third as well. Less than halfway through the third.
And neutralize that foul trouble with that 2-3 zone. Crowder has it up top. Kicks it to Putnam. Putnam looking, surveying, dumps it into Stilson. Stilson puts it up and in. It's 45-40. It's intercepted by the Patriots, and the Patriots now with the biggest lead of the game for either side, up by 10. And this one in, and now they're exploiting the inside game as they put it up and in. And that's Ethan Tracy for Sackett Harbor, and they lead it by 12 now with 2:50 to go here in the third.
And what's so impressive is they're
kicked around that top. Crowder swings it other side, around to Putnam. To Crowder again. They're trying to spin in. It's it in off the Putnam off the glass and puts it in and stops the Sackett Harbor with 2:20 to go. Quickly back the other way come the Patriots. Chastain. Kicks it. Corner 3 for Aubert. and he misses that one and comes back down again. Rebound by Stilson, and gives it out to Putnam, and the officials will stop it here. Looks like there was an injury there, and so the officials are allowing the sub out, and that was there as Jaden Crowder just went out of the game. So interesting to note this one.
Bad news for Avoca Prattsburgh, obviously, if J.J. Crowder's out for any substantial amount of time. He has been their best player today, along with Stilson.
Crowder swings this one and down the other way for three. Bang! Christopher Abbott able to knock that one down.
And he has put this team on his back with Griner on the bench. He said, all right, my turn to be the alpha. Let's go. I'm ready for it. The senior having maybe one of the more important quarters of his career.
The man back on the in top to get it inside again, and using that size advantage is Daniel Stilson. And again, Castine, about a 2-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down to 7, down to 6. Steen puts it up, no good, rattles around twice, won't go. Down to 4 seconds. Putnam's gonna race back the other way, down to 1. At the horn, and they would wave it off and wouldn't have counted anyway. So, we've played 3 quarters in this Class D semifinal. Sackett's Harbor leading Avoca Prattsburgh, the 2-time defending champion, 54-47 on the NFHS network.
Perfect basketball game through 24 minutes.
Good kick to Chastain. Chastain for 3, it's no good. And rebound got pulled down by Stilson. As AP race back the other way, and they give it off to Colin Hammond, who puts it in. And it's 54-49. Deal when he came out, so.
Was trying to work it in between quarters. You saw him running up and down, very ginger. Oh, nope, now he's in the game. My mistake.
He is.
All right, my news was old.
Come on, Ed.
No, that's on me. I didn't look. I just read what was in front of me.
Got up and in again. Back here at the Coolidge Shering Arena in Glens Falls, it's the New York State Public High School Athletic Association Boys Basketball Semifinals in Class D. Semifinal number 2, Sackett's Harbor and Avoca Prattsburgh doing battle here in a 6-point game with 6:16 to go here in the 4th. And Gavin,
they needed a near-perfect game to beat Avoca Prattsburgh. They've had a near-perfect game. That type of shot not going in with a second left, that could be the kind of thing that flips the direction of this one back towards the Titans.
Crowder off the double team, back to Putnam, goes back in the corner again to Crowder. Crowder being double teamed again in the corner and kicks it back to Putnam. Putnam fighting through it. About top to Putnam again. 4 on the shot clock, gets it inside. Oh. Nice little pass right there with the shot clock running down. Stilson able to put it in.
Beautiful high-low offense, look at that. Pass, or pump fake, step through, pass, extra pass. Easy finish for Stilson. And it already is 18 on the shot clock, and Castine trying to set something up here.
Steen swings it around to Peters. Kick, corner, 3, no good. Rebound pulled down by Putnam as Avoca Prattsburgh tries to run. Putnam to the basket, up and in! And we have a 1-possession game with 3:02 to go.
That's a nasty finish by McCoy Putnam. It was well defended at the rim, good positioning. Putnam just steps around him, left hand extended, able to finish.
1-possession game here. Little spin move off of it for Griner. Kicked to the corner for Aubert. There's a 3, it's long, no, it's short, no good, and a foul over the back, and it's Avoca Prattsburgh ball with 2:38 to go, down 2.
Let's take another look, because this is why McCoy Putnam's the back-to-back MVP of the state tournament. Euro step, lefty lay, that is a next level. Playing a boxing one now on Austin Griner. You see he's being tracked every step of the way.
Pop it back out again. Driving by Peters. Peters inside to kick it out. She had it blocked, and Stilson pulls it down.
So that's a great decision by Castine to make the extra pass. The issue is Mackenzie Putnam has been here, done that, seen it all, 5 years on varsity, anticipated it, closed on Sheet perfectly.
Putnam kicks it back aside, goes back inside to Stilson for the tie!
Oh,
and Avoca Prattsburgh has tied things up!
That is a ridiculously good pass by Carter Button, the freshman. We haven't mentioned his name yet. If we could get another look at that one. He did what Putnam was trying to do, but failed to do on that previous possession.
Yeah.
Look away. Here we go. So you're going to watch this. Putnam bends the defense and watch the eyes for Button. Looked away, then looks back. But what that look away does, it draws away Ethan Tracy, who took a step off of Stilson. Stilson was still turned towards the play for a freshman in the state Final Four. Minute to go. That is a gutsy, heads-up, hyper-intelligent basketball play.
Yeah, 57 all here at the Cool Insuring Arena. And remember, you can relive all the incredible moments from today's matchup on demand at nfhsnetwork.com. A digital copy is also available for purchase. Just click the digital copy button under the event video player to download today's broadcast directly to your device. Let's take a look at the block on the other side. Look at this. Watch Putnam just grab that one, and then Stilson able to grab it out of midair.
Working his whole career for this moment.
Tie game again. Castine. Castine's looking.
Castine being face guarded.
Oh, look at this. Gets trying to go up with it. Is she? And she's going to go to the line to shoot two. Big free throws coming up for She here, Gavin.
Hit 4 threes in that first half, was absolutely cooking. And now, two biggest free throws of his career.
This one is up and good. It's 58-57, Sackets Harbor. Second one is up and no good, and rebound comes back down to Putnam. 1 point game. Prattsburgh trails 58-57. Oh, and a lost the loose ball on the floor. Still loose. Fighting for it, and it's going to be a jump ball.
And I don't know if the officials would say that there was clean possession. I personally thought there was a second in there where Sackets Harbor had it, but it is tough to get that call. And now Brian Putnam will get a call timeout. 13 on the shot clock, 17 on the game clock. Avoca down by 1 with the basketball. Sam, could we have asked for anything more?
I don't think so. I don't think so. This is a chance here for Avoca Prattsburgh. They have fought uphill all day. It's been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it's up there. Incredible. And you gotta wonder which way they're gonna look here. You try to look inside to get it to the big guy, or you try a shot, hope for the rebound to try to get a putback. I don't know which way they want to go with this here. I mean, it's worked, either way has worked for them at this point.
I think the important thing is that you know where the ball is starting, and that is in the hands of McCoy Putnam, second all-time leading scorer, in Section V. MVP of the state tournaments back-to-back years. He has been here, he's done that. He had the one turnover late, but other than that, his reads have been picture perfect. I'm coming up with Daniel Stilson and setting a screen for Putnam. We haven't seen a lot of that pick and roll game, mostly because Hammond is also right around the basket. But I think now's a good time to go to it because they're setting multiple bodies at Stilson. On the roll, you send multiple bodies his way. Someone's going to be wide open out on the perimeter.
Crowder gets it into Putnam. 10 seconds on the shot clock, 13 on the game clock, driving 4, and a block is called against Sackets Harbor.
But that's okay.
It's only 3.
It's only the third team foul, not an issue. That is fine. The only problem with that is now you're not guaranteed to get the ball back. They can hold for the final shot because that foul resets the shot clock, and with 12 to go, it's now off.
I still think in this situation, like the first game, you got to go. You have to go here with 12.3.
Yeah, you take the first best shot.
Yeah, you do. Putnam gets it back, 10 seconds. Putnam looking, Putnam driving, Putnam trying to get it inside, and it's stolen! And Sackets Harbor is going to go to the line to try to ice this one.
I'm surprised they're going this spaced out, but I guess you want to avoid the risk, or present the risk of throwing it down the court.
They get it in, and then a foul here, and they've lost about a second off the clock, and Foul on the play. That's the third foul against Avoca Prattsburgh. So it's down to 1.5, and it'll be an inbound from underneath the basket.
And here's what's so tricky in this situation. I don't know what McCoy Putnam's doing. He's still talking. Oh, was that his fifth foul? He's out of this game.
Oh, that's fifth. I didn't realize it was on Putnam initially. I think that's what Coach was saying in that situation. So Putnam fouling out of the game. So one back in again, and he quickly in and down to 0.7. That's only still 4 team fouls.
Yeah, there's not enough time. And it's rare you get to the end of these games and you're like, oh man, you know what we didn't do? We didn't commit enough fouls. But that's what happened. Not that it.
All right. Here we go. Look, they're doing that over-the-top pass. There it is, and it's it. It is over. The two-time defending champion Avoca Prattsburgh Titans have fallen here in the semifinals. Sackett's Harbor is going to the championship game. It's been nearly 3 years, Gavin, since Avoca Prattsburgh's lost to a Class D school.
And it took a near perfect effort. I cannot say enough about Sackett's Harbor and the way they played. I mean, they get into this game with a 59-50.